Hey everybody and welcome to Extreme Heat Pete Reviews. I am Extreme Heat Pete and this is a special live show tonight because we are doing a special live Meet the Producer face-to-face sauce review and I'm joined by two amazing people from the USA. I'm really glad that I've got them on to do a face-to-face sauce review because they're just amazing people and amazing YouTubers. If you've not checked out their content, follow those links in the description below, and you've got all the links to their profiles flashing up there below. So, what can I say? Ryan and Lee from Today's Adventure. Let's bring them on and let's get this show on the road. So, let's bring them on. There we go. Ryan Lee from Today's Adventure. Welcome.
Thank you for having us, man. We appreciate it.
Hello.
It's already probably nighttime over there in the UK.
I know.
Yeah, just gone 8 o'clock in the evening.
It's
So yeah,
it's
we're
such an
here
honor.
to. Well, go on, carry on.
I'm sorry, we have a bit of a lag there. I said it's such an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. As previous viewers would recognise you from previous shows, I had you on once before, a few months back, way before Christmas last year. We had you on for a chat about the America's Belt match, which you were taking part in, the Road to America's Belt match, which brings me to you entered into the next one. You're trying for that belt again.
Oh yeah, mate.
Yes.
Lee's gonna be going for that one too here in Tampa. We got it's next weekend coming up actually, and that's
Weekend, and that'll be live on the League of Fire website.
yes, it
Yeah.
will be.
Yeah.
It'll be on League of Fire Facebook too.
I want to say the last time that we talked, it was before the San Diego
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
belt match. That was
right, yeah.
last June or July, and Ryan did really well.
I took third in that one,
He
so yeah, I
did.
placed
He
third.
made it to the final round, the speed round.
And I coughed. The cough heard around the West Coast.
The cough heard around the world. Oh, he
Then
would
I would have
have
had
had
it.
He
But you
would have
know,
had it.
big congratulations to people from Never Better Club for getting that.
Yeah.
You're known as Captain Buttercup, ain't you, Ryan? For
That's
the
right.
viewers.
Well, that's why I wore my yellow orange today in honor of my Buttercup. So like butter, man, you know, it's a great thing for prep for it. And I won't go into all the details on that, but yeah, we did really well. We had a lot of fun in that event.
Yes, we
League of
did.
Fire has been amazing, just amazing a thing to be a part of for us. It's opened up so
Yeah,
many
it
doors
is.
with the super hot thing and the Hulu. I mean, it really brought us to what we are with our sauce. But yeah, we're
Today's
coming into
adventure.
Tampa though. Lee and I are
Next
competing.
weekend.
We compete
Yep.
next weekend with a lot of really hard hitting chili heads here in the
Mhm.
States.
Yep.
I'm nervous because I'm not prepared very well for this. Butter.
Normally you're pretty prepared, Ryan.
I haven't been eating spicy really, man. I've been busy. One
Yeah.
downside to owning a sauce company now, I'll tell you, Pete, is it's consumed almost the other half of my time that I used to eat my spicy stuff because I still do the 9 to 5 day job. So does Lee. So we're trying to balance everything between the YouTube, the pepper competitions, the pepper business, and then the 9 to 5. And we're also grandparents now too.
We
believe it or not.
are. We
So,
are
Yeah.
grandparents.
Thank
I know.
you.
We have actually been together we're almost 27 years now.
Yeah.
So that's a long time.
Her birthday was on April 1st, and that was actually her 27th birthday that we spent together. I'd known her that long. So,
Yeah.
Right, it's my 6-year anniversary this year, so
congratulations. And it's still an accomplishment. I think
It
it's
is.
like they say here in the States, if you can make it past the first year in a business, then you're doing well. It's the same. I think it's about 6 months in a relationship now in the States. If you can make it past 6 months in a relationship in the States,
Yeah.
you're
no
doing
kidding.
well. 6 years, that's awesome. Congratulations, you guys. I love the studio. New studio's looking good. What have you been?
It's work in progress. It's work in progress.
Yeah.
It will be looking a lot better as soon as we put the shelves up in here
I think it's looking
and
great.
a bit more lighting out.
I like it. It's looking good, but
It does
you know,
look good.
when are you going to come over here stateside and come hang out with us, man? In some of these, I would love to see you in some of these competitions. I know you're a chili head, man. Like you love the spicy stuff, so I'm really excited to see your take on our sauce because I give it to some people. We were in Albuquerque recently at the National Fiery Foods and Barbecue Fest.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it to some people that would hiccup from the heat, right? It's a hot habanero
With the hot sauce.
And
Right.
other people will drink it. Like I know we had a gentleman that did a review. I forget his name offhand.
Alan Plummer. He is over there somewhere in the UK.
Alan Plummer's over here. It's a different Alan.
What?
It's an Alan. Alan Plummer's over here in New England. But
well,
an Alan,
he's
maybe there's two Alans.
He's
but someone
British.
drank the
He
bottle.
is British.
Drank the bottle. I'm so excited to see your take on it as a chili head there in the UK. Pete.
It's no secret that Lee drinks this sauce.
Yes. I mean, it's drinkable. It's thick though. So when you open it up, it's like a ketchup in a sense, or a sauce versus a sauce. It's so thick. We like to take what is normal for us over here. So pineapple habanero is a pretty common flavor when you see hot sauce here in the States. And I think you were saying as well over there on your side of the pond, Pete. But what we're doing different with this is we're bringing it back to the craft side of things. So when it was first originated, pineapple habanero sauces or mango habanero sauces and things, fruit-based sauces that mix with habanero, they were craft, they were thick then. And then they got thinned out as, stretched out over time. This is going to be one of the thicker sauces and one of the hotter habaneros that you're going to get on the market, man. It's like ketchup, though.
Yeah.
It is thick. It is thick. We use a very heavy mash forward, very heavy pineapple forward. Simple ingredients, but it's quality stuff, man. I'm so excited to see your take on this.
I'm a big fan of medium to thick sauces.
Good.
All right.
You're going to dig this, man. It sticks on your food. Like we wanted something that really wasn't about, I guess, developing it for the line.
Yeah.
This is something I made a long time ago for Lee. This is something I've had for, 8
wow.
years probably or so. And we took it from 1 gallon that I make at home and send to friends and family, and we went to 100 gallons, right? So that's was 283 cases of hot sauce, and we made that. And big shout out to Troy Primo
for giving us push.
Giving us that push. I think, like I said, I made it in the kitchen, and Troy tasted it, and he's like, "Dude, what are you doing? You need to put this in a bottle and sell this stuff." So
to the world.
that meant a lot to me. So
Troy Primo's a legend.
Yeah, he's one of our best friends.
Absolutely.
Really good friends with him and his wife. Love them to death. It's been with the Hulu filming in Charlotte, we ran into them, and since then we've been the super hot. We've been the best of friends since then. It's like something like you run into some people and you feel like you've met them your whole life. Troy's one of those people. He's very salt of the earth, just a great guy. But yeah, he shoved me through the door in a sense. He said, "What are you doing, mate?" He's like, "Put this in a bottle." He's like, "This is amazing." So it's I don't know the words, man. To put together, it's
different.
One
word. Different.
No, not the sauce, just the experience to see it sitting there in your hand, Pete, right now. Man, like I said, 8 years ago, I was making this. Started making this for her keto diet. It's very pineapple forward. But there's no sugar.
No sugar, and
I can see on the bottle that it's 0 calories as well. Now I've got a lot of followers who count their calories here in the UK. A lot of my followers are calorie counters, and they always ask me which is the best sauce calorie wise, and can you recommend any sauce as well? This one is 0 calories for all my calorie counting viewers per 5 ml spoon, which is a typical teaspoon here in the UK. So 0 calories, that's good. So I can't wait to get stuck into it.
So did you pick up your hot sauce over there at
he got it from Some Like It Hot.
So I picked it up from www.somelikeithot.shop.
So we do have a promo code going for your show today, don't we? 10% off, I believe, correct? I've
got the 10% off code. I've got a 10% code as well.
They are.
It was so humbling, like I said, to sit here and I see this bottle in your hand, man. Like I was in my kitchen 8 years ago making this stuff, and it's in your hand now in the form that it's in, the final product. Man, it's something else. It's very humbling to see this.
What I'd like to know, I just want to note about this sauce, it has very few ingredients. It's, less is more sometimes.
Yeah. I'm going to read out the ingredients now.
Okay.
So we've got pineapple juice, red habanero peppers, pineapple puree, red habanero peppers, salts, acidic acid, distilled vinegar, cilantro. For all the UK viewers, I've just been told that it is coriander, lime juice, and lime juice from concentrate. So yeah, there's a few ingredients in there, which is good because a lot of people these days put tons and tons of ingredients into sauces, and it washes out the natural flavors. Now this, with so little ingredients in it, screams to me that it's full of natural flavors.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's 100% natural.
It kind of covers a lot of the different notes. It has your sweet, it has your spicy, and then it kind of also has like the sourness, if you like pickles or like sour things.
And that comes from the
sweet,
fermented
spicy,
mash.
and sour.
That'll come from the sourness. Like you try it and see. You'll see like the finish on it. Like you'll tell it's a fermented. If you like fermented or fermented sauces, we use fermented mash inside of this. So
right.
I'm huge on it. And the only sodium that occurs in this, otherwise it'd be zeros all the way on the board on our Newt panel, is naturally occurs from the fermented mash that we use. So the salt's used to ferment. So I don't want to talk about the sauce too much because I want to see your.
Give it a try.
I'm already putting it in your head. It's going to taste like.
Give it a try.
I think, and you're a great reviewer.
As Ryan explained, it is like a ketchup, so it's a nice, thick.
Yes, it's got
I love the color.
Thank you.
Compared to your standard pineapple habanero sauces, this is the Bravado one, which is yellow. Compared to that one, you got a red one because of the red habaneros in there. So this is going to be completely different ball game because I've never had a red pineapple habanero sauce before.
Right.
So
yes,
it's
yes.
The Bravado Boys though. That's a good sauce that you got there. The other one, we wanted to do something different here.
Yep.
So like it's going to be super thick. You might even get a pop when you open that.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a pop.
Yeah, and you may have a bit of a plug in there. Like I said, it's a ketchup, so like it may not. The first pour on this is always a bit thick, and you might have to tap it a bit to get it out. But after you hit that plug, it's like a ketchup on that first one, and then it's going to it'll pour naturally after. You can see it's thick. Yeah, see how thick that is. That's something that it occurs in the hot bottling process as a plug that will get stuck up in there sometimes. But it's so thick. There it is. So you broke the plug, and it comes out real quick on you. See that? But yeah, it's thick. It's like a ketchup. It's more of a salsa than a sauce almost because of how thick it is. We want to let you know that you're getting your product you're paying for. That is all. A lot of guys don't do that, and girls in the sauce world, they don't go that thick with it because it costs more money. And guess what? Ours is cheaper than most. So we use product that is 100% the best that you're going to find. I would not source anything else for it. So I'm excited to get in on it, Pete. What do you think on the nose, man?
It's nice and fruity on the nose.
Yes.
Got a nice tropical hit on the nose as you're smelling it. It's, wow, tropical, really tropical. Try it.
It's going to have some heat on it that it's not had. Like I said, for some people, it'll light you up. Other people, they're like, wow. It's a balance. And I think it brings it up and it comes down between the sweet and the heat.
So the first thing I'm hit with is that pineapple.
Yep.
That sweetness of that pineapple, that tropical pineapple comes in, and then out of nowhere, that pop of habanero just bangs, explodes on the tongue, and it hits the back of the throat, gets your senses all lit up. I'm feeling every sense here. I've got a bit of sweat building up on my brow, for Christ's sake.
It's a hot one. It's spoonful, man.
It is a hot one.
Like, I think Johnny Scoble said it was a chili had 5. So when he did our review.
The second one, the first one, I don't know if you've had anything spicy today, but your first spicy thing of the day is always a little bit
it'll
hotter.
wake you up, man.
So the second time you go in, it won't be as bad, and then you'll be able to.
I had a big bowl of ramen about an hour before I came live. So big bowl of spicy ramen.
Okay. So you've already had a little bit of spice today. So what do you think, man? Like Heat-wise, it brings it. So it's a habanero. What do you think about that?
So,
that habanero?
My personal heat scale, I'm seeing it at a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
On my heat scale, which is not too bad. My tolerance has dropped slightly over the past few weeks, but a 3 on the heat. Flavor, I'm going to have to give you guys a 9 on the flavor because that is absolutely cracking.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's humbling.
That means
That's
a
humbling.
lot.
You eat a lot of sauce, Pete. So to hear you say a 9, man, dude, thank you. That means a lot. That means so much.
I eat a lot of sauces, an understatement. I counted up. Well, I've got over 700 product reviews on my channel so far. So I've done over 700 hot sauces.
Congratulations, though.
That's amazing.
That's an achievement, man.
That is
a huge achievement. I'm proud of you, man. You're doing well. You're doing really well.
That really does light up the senses. It comes up, it goes down.
Yes.
It comes up, it goes down on the heat, and then out of nowhere, that pineapple just keeps on reminding you you've had a pineapple sauce, and then the habanero's going, "Hey, I'm a habanero too. I'm here to fight with the pineapple." That is really, really good.
Oh man, it means a lot. You're hitting on all aspects of what I wanted to do with that sauce too. And you being like another chili head like we are, man, like you're really experiencing that sauce, how I made it. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go, hey, I'm sweet, but hey, I'm heat, and hey, I'm sweet, and hey, I'm heat, and then just I want more. That's kind of going from that, man. So it's been something that I can't take 100% credit for the recipe because my best tool in my kitchen right there is her flavor, her taste buds.
I have the best job of all. I'm the taste tester.
She gets to tell me, and she's straight with me too. She's like, Ryan, that needs this or needs that.
I'm a little rough.
We're excited
it's
though.
Never good enough.
Yeah, we have a new one coming soon, Pete.
We do.
There's a new one coming. I was going to get onto that. What's coming next after this one? And you've just hit that there's a new one coming out. Is that an exclusive?
Well, it's gonna be another one we're gonna come out with. Today's adventure, actually, inside of everything, we'll break down into. It's just the name. We did today's adventure because it's the name of our sauce, but we're Adventure Sauces is our brand. The next one coming out, we'll have a first name of something. I'm not gonna say yet.
Well, he misspoke. We did today's adventure because that's the name of our YouTube channel.
Yeah. I'm sorry. So we did
Adventure Sauces.
Adventure Sauces is the brand of our hot sauces.
Created based on today's adventure.
So everything's going to have a last name of adventure.
Everything will be an adventure.
Yes, everything's going to be an adventure going forward.
Yep.
So we have one coming out. It's going to be, I can't say too much about it other than the fact that we're going to be working with some really just big name people with this one again.
Well-known sauce makers.
Well-known sauce makers. We work through manufacturers. It's my recipes and end up going through the people. This one was manufactured in Dorkin Farms.
Yep.
Here in Florida.
Yes, and for those of you that like hot sauce, Hellfire Farms
or Hellfire Hot Sauce. If you guys know Hellfire Hot Sauce, or if anybody at home watches Hot Ones, the show Hot Ones, the Heatness, all their sauces are actually cooked in the same kettle as this one is.
Yep.
So all those famous makers that you see over here in the States, our sauce is getting cooked in the same kettle. When you guys buy today's adventure pineapple habanero, it's made in the same kettle, the same manufacturing facility as all the big name players here. And again, shout out to Troy Primo for
giving us the push.
But the second one we got, so we're going to do different sauces,
different adventures
through different people.
Every sauce will be an adventure.
Yeah. So for example, we're going to have one coming up it's going to be a nod to my really good friend Troy Primo. So it'll be Primo's Adventure. So you'll see a Primo's Adventure coming from Adventure Sauces. Essentially.
Is that going to contain 7-pot Primos by any chance?
Of course it will.
Oh,
yes, of course it will. We have
definitely.
We have that may be the next one that you're going to see. So
all right.
Not to let the cat out of the bag. We'll let it out for you, Pat, or on your show, Pete. I guess we can do that. Yeah, Primo's Adventure is going to be something that you're going to see. It's going to be a Bayou style sauce is what we're going to call it, and it's going to be
nice Southern style sauce.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Yep.
It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna feature that 7-pot primo. It's gonna be something that's gonna let you know that it's there.
The heat is there.
And the flavor and what the floralness of the 7-pot primo is. It's a very just delicious pepper for chili heads, because I mean the floralness is something that I don't know, it's like an IPA in a sense. You have to get used to it. It's a unique flavor. We're going to showcase that a lot. Like the habanero is very well showcased, I think, in today's adventure. In Primo's adventure, we're going to really showcase what the primo pepper is, but not going to burn your head. You're going to snarl a little bit, but you're not going to die.
Something everybody.
Well, this one's definitely showcased the pineapple and the habanero all together. Now the burn is slowly dissipating on me now.
That's what I like.
Still got that nice sweetness of that pineapple, and then the floralness of the habanero is still tingling my tongue. It's giving me a little bit of a lip burn as well.
Yes,
that's I can't wait to get this on my pizza.
Oh, you'll love it.
You're gonna love
You
that.
will absolutely love it on your pizza. It just makes it so much better.
Like I was telling you, I was never a fan of what Hawaiian pizza is the pineapple on it until I made that sauce, and then like as I started putting it on pizza, I'm like, this really works. And
I do not like pineapple on pizza,
and I think,
so I will note that. But I absolutely love this sauce on pizza. It's different. It's not your. It is not your typical pineapple.
Well, I have to agree with you, Leigh. It is not your typical pineapple habanero sauce, because everyone, as I quoted at the start, everyone quotes the yellow pineapple habanero sauces that you rarely see a red pineapple habanero sauce.
And that's
this makes it stand out from the rest of them because of the color and the texture to it, of course.
Mm-hmm. I love that you noted that, because I want to do something different with it. And again, it wasn't really intentional. It was just what I was using 8 years ago when I was making it for her. And I was like, a lot of people, when they do try to go into sauce making, which is great, there's no knock at that, is they want to see the yellow. They want you to see its, what it says on the label. Right. I wanted to do the adversity of that. I wanted to be different.
Hey, Kate.
I wanted to be different with it. Kate, how you doing, love?
Hey, we've got Kate.
Yes.
Some like it hot shop.
A big shout out to her and James. Thank you guys so much for carrying us over there, and it's so humbling.
And I also want to note that we have Stefan Spoods and
Stefan Harrop and David Gom watching.
Cheers.
They have a bottle waiting to be cracked open as well.
Yeah,
thank you.
Stefan has a bottle ready to be cracked open. Stefan, I say, don't leave it to be cracked open. Get it open now. And get it down, my friend, because that is good. I've just had my third spoon of it. It's making me want more.
You're eating it like I think it's like that's why I put the fun fact on there that Lee drinks it from the bottle.
Yes,
because she does.
I do. Like I said before,
it
just satisfies all those cravings that we all get: the sweet, the spicy, and the sourness of the fermented pineapple with the mash.
It all works together with the coriander.
It has everything you want.
Cilantro
I do.
Here,
I literally will go to the fridge and just take swigs.
That's a good thing.
That lime cuts it really well as well. The aftertaste of that lime, it just cuts that habanero slightly.
Yes.
That's why
the edge of that habanero.
Yes. It just kind of like pulls it all together. You can't really taste it that much. It just gives it that roundedness.
But it also helps knock the heat down too.
Yeah.
So that the acid itself will help balance the heat. So it's like a roller coaster on the taste buds, but it's very simple. But again, here in the Adventure Sauces, we're trying to recreate things and bring them back to craft. And
yes, give it our take.
And take our take on it.
Today's adventure.
It's certainly taken me on a roller coaster. It's taken my senses on a journey. It's sort of going up, going down, going up, going down, going up and down. I'm being trapped. Every now and then you get a different pop of flavor, coming through. And it's, whoa, where did that come from? And it's coming through and it's going, wow, okay, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Picking up things what I didn't pick up from the first or the second spoonful, but every spoonful I'm having after, I'm picking up the different.
Yeah, you'll the different flavors in it. And like, it's really, if you add that with like fresh ingredients like lettuce or pico de gallo, salsa, fresh salsa, though, make sure it's fresh, not jarred. Like if you can find something that's already made, a pico de gallo, salsa, and mix a tablespoon or a teaspoon, whatever your heat tolerance is, in with it and mix it up in there. The fresh ingredients brings out the pineapple so much in it, but the heat's there. But like you'll get so much more of the pineapple. So if it hits with lettuce or tacos, yes, you guys have Taco Bell over there in the UK, of course, right?
Everybody has Taco Bell.
That is life changing on Taco Bell. Here in the States, Taco Bell is kind of frowned upon.
It's so gross.
It's quick and it's easy, but that sauce will. I'm not being biased and saying it will change it. But it will make Taco Bell something that is a good experience for you. We have a lot of really good Mexican food, is why I say that Spanish food here in the States because of where we're at. So Taco Bell's kind of on a lower scale of everything for Mexican food. But oh my Lord, with that stuff. You guys have what is it? The chalupas. Put them on chalupa. You'll like
fried, chalupas and what do I always get?
Well, we put on fried bread out there in New Mexico when we were out there in Santa Fe. We had some real native Indian fried bread, like a native taco is what they call it out there in New Mexico, and put pineapple or sauce all over it. Oh my God!
What do they call that?
Sorry, this
chimichanga. Chimichanga fried burrito.
Pete, what'd you say?
This would probably go well on wings as well.
Oh, it's amazing. Yes. Wings, dude. Oh, we love it on wings. Your traditional stuff: wings, pizza. Burritos, tacos.
Yes, and I like the comment that you have pulled up right now from Kate.
Spicy margarita. That sounds like it will work. Kate, you might be onto something, love.
Wow.
Definitely the spicy margarita.
I love that. That's a good idea.
I am sure that would be really amazing.
I might have to try that this weekend. Who wants to try that this weekend? I think I'm trying that this weekend.
Yay, hands up.
Is it 5? It's actually after 8 o'clock. It's almost 5 o'clock. What's 3?
It's 3:30 here, but you know,
it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's right, man. I'm pretty much wrapped up for the day in the office, so I might have to try that today's adventure margarita. That might be something.
Yeah.
It's also good on like holiday hams. Do you guys do like for us here? Like I use it as a glaze. For hams. It's also good for a finisher if you smoke barbecue, like smoking meats and stuff. I like to mix it. Troy Primo has Farmer's Daughters brand as well. So he has these jellies, jams and jellies. I like to take this and I mix it with half a bottle of this with a half a bottle of the Farmer's Daughter fig and habanero jelly. Just mix it up and then I pour it on my ribs, my pork butts, whatever you're smoking. As a finisher, it's so sticky. And big shout out to Jim Morrow from, you guys haven't seen him, you check him out on Super Hot.
Yeah.
He's the main grower there inside of that. He turned me on to using the jellies for finishers, and I just kind of crossed it with our sauce. So
it's good.
Taco Bell isn't with
Oh, thank you, Kate, for sharing that link. Oh, I'm a cocktail person.
Oh yes. And
I love trying new cocktails.
All the time. It's adventurous to see how you can cross hot sauce into the cocktail world. You really can. It's really easy. You're just drinking that, Pete. Look at you, dude.
Oh, look at you go.
It is very rare. No, this is very rare. But I go back for a fourth time during a review. This is damn good.
There's
saved them for the wife.
Oh, I'm gonna have to send you some, mate. Like I really appreciate you doing this review for us and supporting us and definitely supporting our UK distributors over there.
Absolutely.
Kate, we love you again, James.
James, absolutely amazing. Their website is scrolling across the bottom of the screen with the 10% off code right now for their shop, and you can purchase this. As well as 600 bucks.
I know. I'm telling you. That's why I drink it from the bottle. There is something about this sauce. Like I said, it covers all of the senses. Great.
It's just don't get excited about it. It just wants me more and more and more.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like that song. We have a song made.
There is.
Chris Ostrowski, big shout out to CM.
CM Magic Factory and Spice Company.
He made a song for us, and I wish I had it pulled up right now to play it for you.
It's always in my head.
He made a song for us.
This morning, feeling kind of crazy.
But it says like, yeah, he wants
pineapple
more.
habanero.
But it's amazing to see it. Like I said, it's very humbling to go from 1 gallon 8 years ago, just making for her for a keto diet, to seeing it to go to 100 gallons in your hand, Pete, and being over there with the Sun Market Hot Shop.
It's amazing.
That's what makes a hot sauce for me. The sauce comes from humble beginnings.
That means a lot.
We were talking before we went on live about the label. Now you turned around and told me that you sketched the label on a napkin of how you want it to look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I laid it out.
Yep.
And then
it just shows how deep down in the roots this sauce has come, because the label started up as a doodle on a napkin, and they thought, let's go with it. It works, and they produced a shiny label. Everybody likes shiny things.
Yeah, there's a lot in that label.
There is. So
I lost my mother to breast cancer.
Yeah.
So the pink that you see in the sunset, that's my nod to her in heaven. The blue in the water is to my father. It's passed as well.
From pulmonary fibrosis.
So
there's two.
Those are colors of the ribbons, obviously, for both of those, if you didn't know. But it's also the sunset here in South Carolina, USA.
Which is like pink and orange.
And it always sets like that here for me. So it was a no-brainer to see those colors in there.
Relaxation, just the whole.
It's what it's like here in the States over here and where we're at. This is our sunset. This is the pineapple is actually kind of like a twist on Lee in a sense.
Yeah.
Some people noted at it because Lee does drink it from the bottle. It's kind of like her.
It.
She loves sitting on the beach. But yeah, the same people that did it essentially started on a napkin. I drew it. I kind of half butted it together in a graphic design. And I sent it over to the same people that do Starbucks' labels.
Yep.
They're guys that produced our labels for us. So we wasted no expense on this. We wanted to make sure that like everything represented us as far as like the most we could. I'm a graphic designer in a sense, but man, like my heart's, my passions in this are just everything is inside of this bottle. Everything that's, I guess, led up to this for so long ago, and it means so much to us. Like I said, like the colors inside of the label mean something to me personally. The fact that I made this for her, to see something that I make, that I've made.
It's like the label is a contribution to our family and the people that brought us here on this earth.
But
and the recipe is a contribution to me because he is the recipe sauce maker chef.
Well, for me, it's humbling because, like, dang, man, like I just make this stuff for people like that come in my house, and to see it sitting again with you, Pete, to see it over there in the shop over there, some like a hot shop. Just so many people enjoying it, dude. Like it wants me. If I wasn't so try to be strong of a man, I'd probably be crying right now. That's how much it means to me, honestly. Like it's just so humbling. It's so humbling. Thank you for having us on and doing this. And
it's been an absolute pleasure to do a face-to-face review. And hopefully, this is not the last face-to-face review show I do with producers, because I am looking for other producers to come on and do face-to-face sauce reviews with them on live shows. Now, you are my first. Hopefully, you're the first of many.
Yeah, you need to get some more people on it. Good.
Yeah. We like to kind of like challenge what's next. Kate asks. Thank you for asking, because we're not just in. I think what makes us unique about the chili head industry is that we're not just in one component. The chili head community has so many different areas that people find themselves fit in, right? We've got our hot sauce makers, we've got our hot sauce lovers, we've got our challenge people, we've got our pepper eating people. I mean, there's so many different components of the chili community. And I think what makes today's adventure, Ryan and Lee, a little bit unique is that we have found a way to kind of find our spot in each of those areas. we're not only hot sauce lovers, but we are now hot sauce makers. We are into the pepper eating competitions. We've got several upcoming competitions in the next few months in which Ryan and I are competing against each other, along with several other League of Fire colleagues.
Shout out. League of Fire, Paul, Sheena. We love you guys.
Like I said, we're sauce lovers, but we're now sauce makers. We've got the competitions. We have our challenges as well. The spicy challenges, the crazy 16 million challenges that League of Fire produces. So we kind of like do it all between both of us. And I think because of that, we have made so many friends in the chili community, and we have found our footprint in every way, shape, or form. So I'm really excited to see what the next year is going to bring for us.
I've seen that one advertised. That one what Ryan's got. I've seen that one advertised on Facebook. Yeah.
She's right. Like to speak on the connections and things that we've made. It's something else, because I think the majority of the people that you run into inside this community are so just loving and just supporting of each other, and they're all passionate people. And to speak of passionate people, I believe that this is going to be coming in soon to something like Hot Shop.
Blazing Asian. Woohoo!
So big shout out to
For those of you that don't know, Brian and I were also a part of the Super Hot filming. We didn't get as much airtime as we thought we would, but that's okay. We were still there.
Such a beautiful.
What airtime you got was quality viewing anyway.
We're grateful for Eddie.
Have you seen Monsters University before?
Monsters University.
It's or Monsters
Disney.
Inc.
It's a Disney
Monsters
movie.
Inc.
Monsters Inc.
No, but my son has.
Right. Yeah. So like the little green guy that's like, there's a part. There's a part in it. Okay. And he's on the magazine, and like the main guy is like the big dude. I don't know the name.
But he's
he gets covered. He gets covered. I was on TV, man. I'm like the Mikey guy. Like, it was awesome. I was on TV. But it was a great experience, man. It really was. Because you know why? Because if that hadn't happened, this wouldn't be where it's at. And guess what? This wouldn't be where it's at either, too.
I know. And I just wanted to note that everybody is familiar with this sauce because it was heavily talked about on Super Hot. But at the same time, we were also working with Troy to develop our sauce that was also being developed at the same time. Yeah. So, of course, we thought we were going to have more showtime on Super Hot to be able to talk about it. We didn't.
It is what
but
it
this
is,
one
man.
is aired, and this is a delicious sauce.
It's
so
like
here are two sauces that truly originated from Super Hot. So
this Sunday, I've got another podcast happening where I've got another guest from the show Super Hot coming on. I've got Mike Jack coming on for a chat, and he's going to be doing a live challenge. That is what on my Sons of Fire podcast on Sunday. He'll be coming on. He'll be talking a bit more about the Super Hot show and spreading the word about the Super Hot show.
Mike's awesome.
Jake's question.
Mike is amazing, man. Like we spent a lot of time with Mike and his wife Jamie.
Yeah.
Amazing people.
Humbling people.
Just really down to earth. Again, like Troy, salt of the earth, and like a lot of people are like that inside this community. It's amazing. You're gonna have a good guest.
I had Mike Jack on during the 12-hour fundraiser I did for the brain tumor charity a few weeks back. I had him on screen for the first ever time, and I was in awe of just what he's accomplished and everything, and how easy he was to talk to. He's a great guy to talk to.
Laid back, man, just amazing. And his wife's just a great motivational coach for him. I think you talk about power couples inside of the community. Yeah. I don't think she gets enough recognition.
Mike and Jamie are definitely one of the power couples.
Yeah, we love them. We're going to be seeing them in New England. We have a little bit of time here. And when is that one? At the end of July. We'll be with Mike, and we're going to be doing
I have kind of a
something pretty cool. We're not allowed to talk about yet, but it'll be the main event at the New England Hot Sauce Festival here in the United States.
Yeah.
Mike Jack, us, a few other
kind of to backtrack a little bit, Kate from Some Like It Hot Shop did ask what's next. And for today's adventure, we do have a lot of upcoming traveling events that we're going to be going to. Here next weekend, we've got the next League of Fire America's Road to the Belt match. Ryan and I are both in that competition. So
where Buttercup shall take the
we're competing against each other, right? Like, may the best person win. And then after that is the main Erie belt match here in America. We've got the road. I'm sorry, wait.
We've got
the America's belt match. Title belt match first, where Chris Fagali will be going up against the other winners of the road to the America's belt match, and then that will happen.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on. I mean,
and then the next day will be the first America's Road to the Belt match. There's, I think, three women from the Fiery Fierce Queens that will be competing. So I'm excited to see that. Hopefully somebody will drop and I can get my way in there to be the fourth woman competing, but I'll be happy to cheer them on. And then in July, we have the New England Hot Sauce Festival. Mike Jacks will be there. We'll be there as well, competing, as one of the celebrity hot sauce folks. And then in August, we've got the Columbus Fiery Foods Fest in Ohio, which is our hometown.
Where I won first place last year.
Took the trophy last year. Hopefully I will take the trophy this year, but we'll see.
Sounds like you guys have got a hell of a lot coming up.
She could keep going. I'm There's a lot.
Me back.
I apologize.
We've got a list of events going on, but I'm so excited. I really am.
It means good things, though. It's so awesome to see everything going where it's going. And again, it's so awesome to be on the show with you again, Pete. And we got a lot of stuff coming up, man. I'm going to send you some more of these bottles.
Yeah, it's been absolutely amazing. I've done nearly half a bottle.
Right, I was going to say, look at that. A lot of people do that, though. I mean, it is one of those sauces that once you open it up,
you can't get enough of it.
You can't get enough
of it.
Well,
as you say to the bartender at the end of the night, one for the road. So.
Yes. Oh, just one more shot. That's right. Oh, you got to do that. Yeah. Look at that. See, look at the pour on that. It's not a thin sauce. And
it's not. It has like the pineapple pulp in there, so it gives you.
I've got to save the rest for my wife, otherwise she'll kill me if I've not saved already. But one for the road, so
wow,
do a shot.
It's
impressive. Look at them, and it is not a thin sauce. That is not a thin sauce. It is a thick sauce again.
I love it. I do. I love like a swig all throughout the day. Oh.
Enjoying that. Do you see that?
My mouth is watering.
This means the world to me, Pete. It really does, man. That's rough too, dude.
No.
It's a tasty sauce, but that's a lot of sauce you just chugged, man.
It's got a lot of probiotics in it.
Impressive.
For your gut health.
Well, that glass lit me up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like that's a lot. Sure. When we first bottled it, I took a bottle with me to Taco Bell and I put it on a chalupa, and it like poured all over a lot, right? I was like, I'll be good. I was sweating. I was pouring, man. People were looking at me like, "You all right?" No, I'm fine. But
it is a good
sauce. It's such a great time to be here with you, man. You know what? Here's another fun fact about this sauce. Locally, I sell more of this sauce when I go to drop off the packages at the post office, because the people at the post office regularly buy from us like that. They're like, "Hey, hot sauce guy, I need to buy some more." And I actually leave a case in the car when I go there to make our deliveries, because they buy almost every time I go there, man. That means a lot to me. And big shout out to our local Aiken, South Carolina, USA post office for all the love and support you guys give us.
I just want to thank you to Tallulah for making the comment. I love your sauce. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Means
big
a lot.
Shout out.
It really does.
That means a lot.
Thank you.
Where are you from? Where part of the world are you coming from? I'm always curious to see where our sauce lands. It's our sauce has been places I've never been, so it's so humbling to have that. It's sitting there with you, Pete. I've never been to your house yet, so that means a lot to me, man. We're gonna have to hang out sometime. I wish I could have been there to hand deliver this sauce to you, because again, it means a lot to us that you're doing this review. All the support you're giving us, some like hot shot. And
my door, but it's getting a bit warmer now.
Yeah, it's gonna make you burn, bro. That was a brave
It'll make
shot.
you sweat.
We thought about turning it into a challenge because, like, you know,
the chug challenge with League of Fire.
But I don't know. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to turn them off on it. You know, it is.
Right.
It's a hot one. If you consume a double shot like Pete just did, it's gonna hurt you. Very brave. He's drinking over half the bottle in one sitting. I think that's got to be some League of Fire points, right? I think so. Big shout out again, Paul Shahina. Oh, the League of Fire.
James has joined us.
James,
Some like in Hot Shot.
Shout out.
Hot Shot.
Sorry. I love that guy.
And he says once people try it, they're hooked. It's epic. Fresh AF. I agree.
That's what we're going for, man. Like everything that I use inside that.
I keep taking swigs like throughout the day. I just
sourced only, and everyone says it, but I sourced only the best ingredients for this, and like I was very, very particular about what I was getting to put into this.
Less is more. We don't have 20 ingredients going on to this. You
don't have to. You really don't have to.
It's habanero, pineapple, vinegar, lime, and cilantro. There's literally like 5 ingredients.
It's very simple, but I think it says a lot. It says a lot. Less is definitely more. And James, if you guys know James, he is one of the funnest characters I ever had.
James is a great character.
I love him.
I've met him in person, and he is a great character.
That's what the two of them, the pair of them, to sit down with them. We had a video call when we first met them.
Talk all night.
And we could talk all night with them. It was like I said earlier, like when you met Troy Primo, it was like you met them, you knew them forever.
I feel like you knew them.
Big shout out to Kate and James because it was truly like that. And we need to catch up some more. We need to do another video call just for the sense of just having the call, not about business.
So Stephen's Foods and Scoville's Herb. They're going to go live after this and give it a try. Woohoo!
Yes, definitely. Tag us in it.
Can't wait any longer.
Today's adventure ride.
Excited to
I want to watch this.
The amount left in that bowl says it all, mate. Get it down, yeah.
Wow, Pete.
You have put a dent in that.
It's proper lit me up as well.
It's addicting though, isn't it? Like there's something about it.
And it brings it back down though. Like you'll get that sweat, man. You get that sweat as you feel, but it comes back down. You're like, I gotta have some more. I gotta have more. It's really addictive.
Stephen,
just see your reaction on it and the response again, man. You try so many sauces.
Sorry, Ryan. Stephen, send me a message on Facebook and I'll get you on the stream with you and you can review it to Ryan and Lee yourself if you want.
Yeah.
Send me a message and I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Join us now.
That'd be amazing.
We'll bring you in.
That would be amazing. We'd love to see that. And again, it means so much to me. It's very humbling, man. Like a gallon at a time.
Oh,
in our kitchen
yeah.
to see
I'm telling you, myself and I have gone through at least 12 bottles of this, maybe more on my own.
More than that.
On my own. That's how much I love
it.
I use it for everything. I mean, really everything.
I do the numbers. She drinks one.
I'm to the point now where I'm like, oh, I feel bad going and grabbing another bottle from our stock.
There's plenty. There is plenty, so please buy.
I can't get enough. It's good on everything. It really is.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
Just sent the link to Stephen Harrop to see if he'll join us.
We have plenty of time. I'd love to see this. I would love to see another review on it. It means so much to me because again, friends and family were the only people that really tried this, and like a select few that would send to that online. It's so humbling. I don't know. Words never really explain it for me because I do the ingredients, I put it in, I do all that, and then like to think where it's at.
I actually use this sauce, kind of like a little chug of this sauce as my start for the day because, like I said, your first spicy thing of the day is always the hottest. So we are in the process of training for our upcoming pepper eating competition. So I kind of use this as my start of the day to like get into the spicy realm of things, and then afterwards I'll go in with like League of Fire challenges, the 16 million Scoville heat unit Maddie's cowlick sucker, whatever challenges I can do. But this is kind of like my stepping stone into initiating myself daily for capsaicin. I love it.
It's not too much. It's just enough to get you there.
It is. Yep.
It's good. It's good. To see it.
My mouth is it's watering.
Well, here, drink some.
I'm about to like choke on my own.
Let's get into some with you, Pete, because you know what?
Like, blah. It's so good. I do.
I've got to personally stop. I've got to save my partner some. So, wow, that double shot lit me up proper.
Yeah, I can never get sick of that smell, and it's funny because I can tell when people open my hot sauce from like across the room. I know I can smell it. And this is one of those sauces, and a lot of the reviews that we've had, a new review from
like,
Brian Ames.
My mouth. I would.
You know, it's fresh. It's fresh. Like it smells so fresh. That is the freshest of Florida pineapple that you're going to get right there inside of that. And it's made in Florida. We're a South Carolina company, but our manufacturer's in Florida, and our sourcing comes from Florida pineapples. So those are 100% the freshest Florida pineapples that you're going to get inside of that. And it smells. I can smell it like every time. Like when we did the batch and we made that, I still smell that pineapple. Like I can put myself back to that day when we made it. It's so fresh. Like you said, tropical, very tropical.
It is a hot sauce, but when you open it and you smell it, you don't get that like, oh my god, it's very hot. You get that like.
You also get that.
Oh my gosh, it smells like tropical
drink
fruit.
It. All right. Let me get a straw. See if she'll drink it.
Hot. It's so good.
That's exactly what I got when I first opened it and had the smell. Was first of all was that tropical smell, which led me into a full sense of security. Is this really a hot sauce I'm having, or whether it's a tropical drink I'm having? But
it's delicious. Brian has so many recipes. He does. It's so hard to pick what's going to be the next adventure for adventure sauces, but
I personally can't wait to see what's coming next.
I'm excited.
I'm really excited to see what's coming next, and when it becomes available in the UK, of course.
Yeah. Yep.
Stefan should be joining us at any time soon, sometime soon. There we go. He's in the back room. Let's bring him on.
Good evening.
Hey.
Stefan.
Hello. All right. Today's adventure.
I can't wait any longer. We got to do it.
You got to get down, you mate. It's good.
We got
it. It's real good. Look at the dent I've made in that bottle.
I know. I've been watching. That's crazy.
How you doing?
Lovely, mate.
There we go.
Cheers.
Man, I'm so excited to see you on. Thank you for joining us, man.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
the first time I've shared the screen with
Get it
Stefan as
done.
well. It's the first time.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
It's the first time.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is
That sounds lovely.
rated, but it's still good either way.
Yeah, it's got a lot of the pineapple you'll smell. Like I said, like wanted to make sure that our first ingredient in is pineapple, but it's got a bite.
It's not very vinegar forward either, Stefan. So you enjoyed it.
Very low vinegar volume inside of this. Your highest.
That start off with.
Yeah, it's a good start. I don't want to see it. Like I said, some people hiccup off the heat on it, and other people will be like, yeah, it's going to come in and then it's going to come out.
Yep.
For you. So let it build and see how it does for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You get that heat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just.
So what do you
think? Pineapple and then that habanero afterwards.
Yeah.
That's how it comes in, it comes out. Like it took me a long time to develop it to where I wanted it to flow like that. I really did. And it's different than other recipes because of the fact of my volumes are totally untraditional to what they're doing now here in the States. And it brings that in like that wave effect.
Yep. I do think that this sauce is better refrigerated.
After the fact,
So-
you have to. I mean, it's not have to, but
If you're trying it and it's, you know, room temperature, I would encourage you to retry it after you refrigerate it, just because it has that fruit base of pineapple.
we get almost like a salsa.
When you
thing after the
refrigerate
fact.
it, it just it really like brings out the flavors a little bit more.
I think so too.
Bit of sweat going on.
Yeah, it'll make it sweat a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's good flavour.
It
We give,
does make it
Who was it? Who was it? We were at the National Fiery Food Barbecue Show in Albuquerque, New Mexico recently, and I gave it to I forget who it was.
Yeah.
And like he was like, he's into hot stuff, right? And he took a spoon, hiccuping. Like this guy was hurting. He was like, oh my god. He's like, it's so flavorful. He's like, I never hiccuped off a habanero sauce before.
I know.
Real high pepper percentage inside. Oh, look at him go! Oh no way, dude! Yes. Yes.
I think most people use.
I want a clip. I want a clip of that.
habaneros.
I want a clip of that. Did you see that?
Sauce
see that?
chug.
Don't get it out of the bottle.
Yes, I need a clip.
That wouldn't get stuck.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's what I do.
Dude,
I'm
look at-
telling
yes.
you. That's
Oh,
me.
that's what Lee does, and that's why I put it on there. The fun
It's
fact.
so good.
Totally.
Just throughout the day, like you get that like spicy craving or
That
your
was hardcore,
sweet
man.
craving.
That was hardcore. Yes.
So
Flavour's
good.
perfect. Eats
Oh.
perfect.
Thank
Mhm.
you. That means
Spot
so
on.
much. You're very humble. You
Thank
chugged it.
you.
Chugged it. That's hardcore, man. That's
I love it.
hardcore. That was
That's
awesome.
definitely not going to last long.
Love it. I mean, really, I go
No,
through
no.
it. 2 hours.
Definitely, this will be gone by the end of the evening.
It means so much, guys. Wow. Man, that was
Definitely.
Go to our channel,
Yeah.
subscribe. We've got a lot of videos coming up with new challenges, sauce reviews,
yes.
what have you.
Then might get hot.
yeah. We got a new one coming out too.
Yeah,
Hey,
soon.
check out
Charlie.
the market.shop. Going across the bottom of your screen there. Use that code Extreme10 for 10% off all orders.
Charlie, did you see him chug this?
Every day is an adventure on today's adventure.
I think these guys are going to drink these sauces. I mean, I had to get these guys some more sauce over
I
here.
know, like one bottle is not enough.
It is
We
not.
need to
Yeah,
start selling
definitely not.
people.
Yeah, Charlie's in the house, man. Charlie, how you doing, buddy?
Yep,
Everyone-
broken
I'll do what you
shoulder,
said.
in the house.
Put the rest in the fridge. See how it is cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
It is a very thick sauce. Like I said, if you guys get like store-made pico de gallo over there, like just some salsa, the store-made the fresh stuff.
Yeah.
You can take about a teaspoon or
Just add
tablespoon
a
of
little
it.
drop.
More like a couple tablespoons for you, right? But mix it in there. The freshness of the vegetables really brings out the pineapple and the
It does.
habanero and more of the natural flavors of it even more. It'll blow your mind. Seriously.
Yep.
Try it in fresh stuff.
It
Lettuce.
goes well with lettuce, with rice, with salsa, tomatoes. Oh my gosh. it goes
Pizza,
well with
buffalo
pizza,
wings to just not buffalo
wings
on, but yeah, it's amazing.
on your cheeseburger.
Dude, he chugged it. bro.
tacos,
You just see, like, poured it, and then
burritos,
like you got Pete, like he's
nachos.
just drinking it. You guys are really enjoying that.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to bring this show to an end now because it's 9 p.m. now, and I really want to get my wife to try some of this before I drink it on.
It's
Thank you, Stefan.
Ryan.
Thanks for coming
Thank
on,
you
mate.
for having me.
Thank you for
Hit me
coming.
up some more.
100%.
Hit me up again, mate, and I'll have you on the show, another show.
Sounds good.
We'll do another live together, Stefan. Cheers, mate.
Awesome. Nice one.
Everybody,
Thank you.
keep the spooks.
Thank you.
Right, so Ryan, Lee, if you could stay in the back room, I'll have a chat with you as soon as we're off air. Yeah, thanks for coming on, and thanks for producing
One
such an amazing sauce.
fun adventure.
Give her some like at Hot Dot Shop. Get some for yourself, 10% off. You guys get it today.
Yep.
Much love.
Okay. Right. So, guys, that is it. That is the end of my live face-to-face sauce review with none other than today's adventure from Adventure Sauces. Now, as you can see, I've made a big dent in this bottle. If you want to get yourself a bottle, head over to that link, scroll across the bottom of the screen, use that code Extreme10 at the checkout. And that's it, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you really enjoyed the review. And hearing all about the source from today's adventure, and Stefan Harrop, who also joined us live for the review. Now, I will see you all again live this Sunday at 8 p.m. for the Sons on Sunday show, where I'll be joined by none other than League of Fire legend and Guinness World Record holder Mike Jack. He'll be coming on for a chat. He'll also be doing a challenge live on air, so we'll look forward to that. For now, EHP is out of here. See you later, guys. Bye.